guys, it is Mary,
and Alma.
and we want you guys to like,
Share,
subscribe,
and comment
down below, you all, because we are going to be talking about the degeneracy of MILF Manor.
Yes.
It just continues to get worse and worse and worse. I cannot believe Paola went there and chose Ryan.
Yeah, so they're supposed to choose
their people.
The person that they want to be. Everybody has to choose someone. And if that person chooses you, then you guys get to stay. If that person doesn't choose you, then you have to leave.
I'm so happy.
So the couples that are left, go ahead. You say you were happy about something.
No, the couples that are left, I think it's Paola
and Ryan.
It's
Gabriel and Stephanie.
Right. April and Joey.
Yes.
And who else?
Kelly and Jose.
I'm so happy.
Was it 4 couples?
It was only 4.
Okay.
I'm so happy that Charlene is out of there. So happy.
Yes.
I could not be happier for a person to leave a show than Charlene. Yeah. It was too much. It was too much. You were so much that was it Orange licking Ryan didn't even want you. Pink Eye Jimmy didn't even want you. He didn't even choose you just to stay.
No.
So I mean, Charlene, I think I was a little intense. You were a lot intense for a grown woman. And then you sat down there talking about how, she was telling her son Harrison, these women, they ain't really about that life, about being aggressive, because if you really want to be aggressive with a man, well, you might as well put on a strap on and mess with him. It was too much. Pick up what I'm putting down.
The son was like, Mom.
He was like...
That son ran out of there.
He left her so quick.
I can only imagine the inappropriate conversation she has with him.
I can only imagine how people are roasting him on social media. I'm sure that, get your mother in order. I'm sure
he feels bad
embarrassed.
About it.
Embarrassed.
Because, all sons want their moms to win, right? But yeah, Charlene, I hope when she looks back at this, she can look at herself and say, oh my God, I was really needing something.
I really hope they have a reunion. I actually would like to see a reunion.
It
personally.
Seems as though they're all going to come back so everyone can be embarrassed in front of them, especially the ones who probably, maybe they don't choose each other. Now, this is what I noticed. After everybody had left and people had chosen who they wanted to be with, this is what I noticed with the couple. I noticed that there was someone from each couple who looked perturbed. I thought April looked perturbed when she looked at Joey. It's kind of like everyone has left. There's no distraction. This is the person I chose. Is this person going to work in my life? So I saw that April looked perturbed. Stephanie looked perturbed.
Ryan.
Ryan looked perturbed, looking at Paola.
I don't know why she chose that fool.
And then Kelly looked perturbed. So all the women looked perturbed, except for Paola.
Paola was chilling. I don't know why she chose Ryan.
Looked perturbed, and I was wondering why would he look perturbed. He had tried so hard to get her. Now that she had chosen him, he looked
like he wasn't trying to ride that ride.
And even when her daughter came and she was asking him all these questions, he seemed very much on the defensive. The way he was looking at her, right?
He always looks like he's on the defensive because he living foul. He living foul.
Can she see through me or what?
Can she see through the BS?
Yeah.
Yes, we can, Ryan.
But
yes,
no, the daughter was like, hey, we just want our mom to be happy.
I don't think Ryan really wants her. Just like how I don't really believe Gabriel actually wants Stephanie. Didn't we say this the second episode? But that Ryan and Gabriel don't really want Stephanie, but they're here playing this game to get to one another. Gabriel's talking about friendship all of a sudden.
Yeah, but Stephanie also, her friend was asking if she wants to get married, but Stephanie looked perturbed when she looked at
because she doesn't really know.
Maybe because she doesn't know because maybe she's looking at him and seeing that he just wants her as a friend. Maybe that could be it.
I just didn't really think that he was really into Stephanie like that.
No.
I mean, even Stephanie is talking about how I want to get married again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Stephanie, I think you're going really fast. Talking about marriage with this
crop top nail boy.
It's Like, I don't.
I just don't see. I always say this. When a man's pants are tighter than mine,
Yeah.
he ain't ready to settle
But
down.
not only that, you know what I think about with him? And it goes to like his crop top, the nail polish. You know what it reminds me of? I had when I first, it wasn't the first time I went to America, but when I came back to America for college, right?
Right.
I remember I had these roommates who they had these boyfriends who had their crop top, nail polish. They were like these punk rock guys.
Yeah.
And none of them were really serious like that, And that's when I look at him, that's what I'm seeing. He's still in that rebellion phase of his life.
I just think he sees her as a friend. I don't even know if he's really attracted to her like that. I have not seen any romantic connection.
He keeps on talking about this friendship.
And a lifelong friendship. What are you talking about, lifelong friendship? This is a show for love. But my thing is, I feel like most of these boys actually did not want to date older women. Not that old.
Not their mothers.
Like,
and
no.
I don't think they wanted to be around their mothers either.
Trying to get their freak on. Now you guys have Kelly sucking liquor from Jose's belly in front of the mama. Who wants to see their child in that position? Who wants to see that?
I just feel like they made this show to abuse women. Like, it's not fair. It is really not fair. Like, the women cannot even just get their young man on. Like, they got to be here. It's unfair.
It really was.
I don't even feel like they took it seriously that these women are trying to find partners.
No, they did
and
not.
We're just going to harass these women. We're going to make things so cringy, so weird. Ugh.
You can't even focus on love.
I can't. I still have the image of Kelly and what she was doing. Please don't say what she was doing. Just don't say it. I already have the image in my mind. I'm not going to be able to watch it. I can't. It's
my thing is your belly button is very nasty. That's all I'm going to say.
Too much. Let's not go into details. Let's please not go into details.
I'm not going into details. I'm just saying it's not clean.
Please. It's too much.
When was the last time you cleaned your belly button?
It's too much. It's too much. It's too much. It's enough.
But no.
Like, oh my goodness.
But yeah. I mean, also April.
Oh my goodness.
What the hell was that? The ex came, swooped her up. She's kissing him. Yeah. This man is very disrespectful. He's disrespectful to you because he's crossing your boundaries. First time he sees you.
He's violating her boundaries. I don't think she has any boundaries.
Took off her engagement ring.
I know.
All that.
Yeah, the first time he met her, she was engaged. He took off her engagement ring, and then she ended up marrying him. And
I just think it's weird. I just feel like men don't try certain things unless they feel like. I feel like men are very observant creatures.
Yeah.
I feel like before they even approach you, they have seen you from across the room.
Absolutely.
They've assessed you. They've figured out whether you are a secure woman, whether you know yourself, or whether you're somebody that they can play with. I think they have observed. Exactly. I think they have observed all of that before they even approach you. That's what I truly believe. And I feel like when they actually start talking to you, they start to put out feelers, like almost immediately, to see what is allowed and what's not allowed, and if this is something, if you are someone that they can play with.
Exactly.
That's what I believe. Yeah. The fact that he did that and you end up being with him, that should have been a slap across the face.
Yeah.
What the hell? Like, and then how do you let a man take your hand and then take off the engagement ring? You reaching for my hand, it's going to be like this. What you touching me for? I don't know you.
Yeah. I mean, that was when she was younger, I guess. That happened to them.
If a grown man came to me today and tried to touch me, it's on.
Yeah. And then the thing is,
it's very odd.
He picks her up. She puts her hand around
No, he grabs her butt as he picks her up.
Like, all of that. So she's like, putting down her skirt, like... None of this is funny. I think it was very...
Maybe she still wants him. I don't know.
The fact is, this guy is your ex.
I felt bad for Joey.
He's only here to kind of...
harass you.
Just get in the way.
Yeah.
When, you're no longer with Joey, he probably will not even be coming around.
No.
Like, and to me, it just seems like if this man, it's your ex-husband, and he is not marrying you anymore, like, why are you encouraging him like this?
Yeah.
And then she's like, I guess Joey has to get used to it because he is in my life. You are delusional, April. You are actually delusional. And by
That
the
boy
way,
is younger than
it
me. I
looked
don't know why he there.
It looked like Joey about to be gone anyway.
The way he was smiling and licking his lips.
To
I
Emma?
can tell you're a very nice person. I can see it in your eyes. And I'll be down to get to know you for real.
Yeah, like
He looks like a kid in the goddamn candy store. Like he was just smiling and cheesing. I was like,
that's the face of a man getting ready to cheese.
yes.
That was so funny. But yeah, and then
Kelly's daughter came.
I think Jose, when he's looking at Kelly and the daughter, I don't know if he's going to be able to fit into her life.
She got 6 kids. Kelly got 6 kids.
And
for
they
those
all
who have
seem
forgotten.
to be as rambunctious as she is. But
I don't know how many baby daddies she has. Though.
I have no idea. But it's all very. I mean, it was funny. Jose giving Joey advice, like a father advice, right?
He was like,
that should
never happen. Well, you know he's 10 years older than him.
8 years.
28.
28.
No, it's Ryan who's the oldest.
Yeah, Ryan is the oldest, I do believe.
Yeah, he's 30.
Mm-hmm.
But he was like, I was so mad. That should never happen. That's so disrespectful.
Disrespectful. He's letting you know this is how you man up, I guess.
Yeah. But I was very proud of Jose for not taking the bait with Kelly's daughter.
I didn't think he will.
I think he's respectful. He's a respectful.
Yeah.
Paola raised him
and he's
well.
like, it will be disrespectful for.
And she was even talking about how there has been occasions where that has happened. He said, well, that's very disrespectful, even to you. And she was like, yeah, And then the confessional, she's like, well, he's really reserved, even for me.
Yeah.
And my mom.
Because the way she was like holding his hand, almost on his leg.
And then she kept on hugging him. My thing is, you're wearing no bra. You have underbreast out. I mean, what you doing? Like, I would be hugging. And then every time you put your arm up, you're seeing breast.
Let's not.
I'm not. But that's my thing.
But yeah.
So my thing is, I just felt like she was doing the most.
She was doing the most.
And I felt like she was really trying to get him to fall for her. Mm-hmm. Now, do I think she would have really went for Jose? I don't think so.
I don't think he's her type.
Yeah, I don't even know if he's Kelly's type, but maybe that would be the right guy for her. I don't see Jose seeing it through. I really don't.
Yeah, I think once he saw the daughter, he's realizing, okay,
I could actually have young flesh or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know how she's going to. I don't know. I think he might be just too reserved for her.
For Kelly?
I'm thinking.
Apparently, it doesn't sound like you have had sex, though.
Even though it seems like he really likes Kelly. I know. I don't think they have, from what he said.
We're
and
taking
from what
it
she
slow.
said, too. Right.
So what was the point of taking her to the bedroom, to the hotel? What was that? What was the point of that?
Go and talk to her for a little while, away from the family.
Or was he just expecting fellatio?
No, I think that he went there probably, if he's not having intimacy, he's certainly not going to have any kind of fellatio. He's not.
Well, my thing is, why take her to the hotel, though? I feel like maybe he didn't want to go all the way, but he wanted to do something.
It's not that. It's that he needed to be, remember she had just broken up with Billy. So I think he just wanted to get her out of the house. Remember Shannon was there.
You could have taken her to a restaurant.
Remember
Why
Shannon
a hotel
was there,
room?
Sue Young was there. And he just wanted to have a moment. And that place is not far from the house, from where they were. So I think he just wanted to have a moment to let us talk. Let me see if I really like her. Because he was getting ready to make this decision. So let me see if I really like her, or am I going to go ahead and do Sue Young, or I think Shannon was out.
Oh, completely. From the first conversation they had, she was a done deal.
Yeah, so I think he was just trying to figure it out and just have a nice moment just with her and stuff. I think that's what it was. But it'll be interesting. I mean, I think of all the couples, which one do you think will last?
Not a single one. I have no hope.
Yeah, Ryan and Paola, I don't know.
Ryan is not serious. Mr. 7-woman orgy, he's not serious about anything in life, as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah, that's my thing with Ryan. I don't think that he is actually even ready for a commitment.
No.
I don't think so. He's still ready to play.
Absolutely.
And that's why he looked perturbed after everything was done and she had chosen him.
I'm just shocked that they really didn't give them any time really to form a solid connection. Because usually the distractions go away, and then you have a little bit of time with that person.
Yeah.
It's like they immediately brought in family members, so there was really no chance.
Yeah.
And then next episode, it's over.
Yeah.
Really.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure. Yeah.
So it's all very interesting.
Yeah, I had hope for April and Joey, but after her ex-husband, absolutely
Not with that husband, not with a wife like that, who is still encouraging his bad behavior.
And Steph, what's her name? Stephanie and
Gabriel. That's your friend, girl.
Yeah.
That's your friend.
Yeah, and he doesn't want to take it past friendship with you. So really, I think now the one that I will choose will be Kelly and Jose. So we'll see. How that
So
whole thing
odd
goes.
that we're saying Kelly and Jose. I don't know, man.
Jose knew what he wanted. Because remember from the very beginning.
You said he will
He
always choose
wanted
a woman that
Kelly.
his mom does not approve of.
And
That's what you were saying?
Hey, Paola is there to talk about, oh, he likes reserved girls. No.
No,
He actually does not.
I don't think so.
Because he's already reserved.
Yeah.
So he's reserved for the both of them. He does not want the same thing.
I think he would like a little excitement in his life.
I think he likes the excitement.
He's like that
but
guy from Ready
he
to
still
Love.
wants some tradition, I think.
For
So
sure.
we'll see.
He kind of reminds me of that guy from Ready to Love with that woman Camilla and that what was it? Wasn't he an engineer or something?
Yes.
Cornelius.
Gregory or something. His name.
I think
Cornelius.
Yes, Cornelius
The
and
two C's.
yes,
And the crazy Camille.
She was a dingbat, but he was there,
He
all
loved it.
calm, real reserved. He enjoyed it, sucked it up like it was
Yes.
honey on a biscuit.
And even when the guys were like, blink twice or whatever, he would laugh. Like, he was fine with it. He had nothing. He never tried to check her.
Yeah, no.
He just accepted her the way she was. You know who it reminds me of?
Jackie and her
Doug.
husband. Yeah, Jackie and Doug.
Where the woman is crazy and you accept her totally how she is.
But hey, she's
The
crazy
good and
about
bad.
me though.
Exactly. Right. Yeah.
Oh
Crazy
my god.
and say with Tony and Morgan. The only thing
Yeah.
that Tony is not indulgent. You know what I'm saying?
I think he's crazy.
He's not
He's not
indulgent
even
at
reserved.
all.
To me, he
And-
doesn't strike me as reserved.
No.
At all.
But he's not indulgent. He's not going to indulge her.
No.
Yeah.
He's not gonna sit back and just be like, "Oh,
And-
that's my woman." No, he's
No.
gonna get up there and check
And
you.
make her
feel inferior.
And he's already checking her, she said.
Yeah.
Already saying, I can't deal with your mouth and whatever.
Yeah.
So he seems to have that controlling
Yeah, for sure.
thing about him. So
Yeah, y'all. But it's Mary.
I know, man.
I invite you guys to like,
Share,
subscribe,
and comment
down below. Bye.